Hey y'all, how you doing today? Danna here, and I'm bringing you a good, yummy, comforting recipe called 3-cheese chicken bake. 3-cheese chicken bake. I have been making this for about 30 years. It's a good recipe, and it's easy, and it'll feed the whole family because you make it in a 13 by 9 inch pan. So y'all, I know everybody's starting back to school, and you're gonna need some food prepared and some good food so everybody can do well. And so here is an easy recipe, 3-cheese chicken bake. The first thing you're gonna do is, you got your skillet. Now remember, this is like a regular skillet on the stove, and you're gonna put 3 tablespoons of butter in there and get it to melting. Y'all, this is a yummy thing. And it tastes a little different. It's not your usual chicken in the oven casserole. So anyway, you're gonna start melting this, and then you're gonna need 1/2 cup of chopped bell pepper. So that's what I've got right here, and we're gonna put this in here and get it to cooking. So here's my bell pepper, and we're putting it right in. All right, there we go, 3-cheese chicken bake. So it's got 3 different kinds of cheese in it, and it's good. Even picky eaters like this. And y'all know I speak from experience because I raised some picky eaters, and they would eat this. So anyway, here I am cooking this, and now we're gonna crank up our oven to 350. All right, we got the oven at 350, and now we can move on with the next thing. Now, you know I told you you need a 9 by 13 pan, so we're gonna spray this because you know ease of cleanup is what I'm all about. So let me get this sprayed. I'll hang it over my sink because I do that. Okay. And now we're gonna have, this has noodles in it, and I'm gonna talk to y'all a little bit about the noodles. Now I gotta get these going a little bit hotter than that. So hang on. Y'all, the pepper gives it something really good, some good flavor. Okay, let me tell you about the noodles. Now y'all can get regular lasagna noodles if you want to, but and if you get regular lasagna noodles, you go ahead and cook 8 ounces of noodles in salt water, drain them, and get ready to use them. Or you can use these that are called oven ready. So you don't have to pre-cook them. You go ahead and use them in your recipe as normal, and they cook up as normal. It's really good. And I love having this shortcut. But, if you can't get these, just go ahead and cook up your noodles and get them ready to go. All right, so we're working on all that. Now we gotta add some things to this since we got this cooking. Now, if y'all know my husband's allergic to onions, so I can't put onions in this, but if you wanted onions, you would add your onions at this point. You would add 1/2 cup of chopped onions. All right, so here we go. Now I'm putting in 1 can of drained mushrooms. Got that going in. And I'm also putting in 1/2 cup of pimentos. Y'all, that's 4 ounces. Y'all, these pimentos give this such a delicious taste. I can't even tell you. So you add all of that in. Come on, you get out of there. There we go. Look how pretty and colorful this is gonna be. Let me scoot this over so this is centered. There we go. So look how good this is so far. It smells wonderful, 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 wonderful. The next thing we're gonna do is add a can of cream of chicken soup. So let's get that in there. Yum. Everybody loves cream of chicken. Okay, let's get that in there. And we're also gonna add a little bit of milk. We're gonna add 1/2 cup of milk. Thin that out a little bit. Yum. Y'all know this is gonna be tasty. I'm telling you. Let's get our milk in there. That's not milk. Where is my milk? There's my milk. Oh, a pepper went AWOL into the Parmesan. There we go. Here's my 1/2 cup of milk. We're gonna get that poured up. And then, let me stir this stuff around. Get this good and hot. Y'all, doesn't this look great already? Now, we have got to add a little bit of basil, and we're gonna take little bit of basil. We're gonna take 1/2 teaspoon and sprinkle the basil in there. Now, if you'll notice, I haven't salted anything. And the reason is because everything I'm adding is gonna be salty. My chicken that I'm gonna add is salty, and the soup has salt in it already, but you can always taste of it and see how you're doing and how you think your family would like it. And if it needs more, you can salt to taste. All right, y'all, doesn't this look good? I know. Okay. Now we're gonna add the chicken. We need 2 cups of chicken, and this is chicken I poached yesterday. So here's 2 cups of chicken. Now y'all, I'm telling you, when you poach a chicken, you get a lot more than 2 cups. So, you know, you can make other stuff with the other things. And I'm all about stretching a dollar. All about it. All right, y'all, doesn't this look good? We just got to get this warm. All right. Okay, we're letting that go. Gotta get something to wipe my finger with. Okay, so we're letting this go right here, and then we're gonna start getting that a little warmer. See, how easy is this? And it's delicious too. So, okay, the next thing we gotta do is start layering things. So we're gonna have our noodles, we're gonna have Parmesan cheese, and we're gonna have cottage cheese, and one more cheese. And this is one reason why kids like it. We're gonna need some American cheese, okay? So we're gonna be opening these and layer them in there as well. Now, y'all, kids love American cheese. And so, oh, this is bubbling, smelling so good. I'm gonna turn that down. Okay, we gotta get ready to do our layering. So here we go. The first layer we're gonna put in there, y'all know I've already sprayed this, is our noodles. So we're gonna pull out our noodles and just put a layer of them in there. Easy peasy. Well, I guess I could do these this way. Look how handy that is, y'all. 3 of them and I've got it. And the next thing we're gonna put in there is the sauce, okay? So we're gonna put half of the sauce. Here we go. Let me get it real close so I don't drip. Now, if I used something else, it might go faster. But hey, how are y'all doing today? Don't y'all love things like this? And y'all know school will be back in soon, and we're all gonna need food that tastes yummy to our tummies and helps us make it through school. Okay, let me spread this out. Spread this out. All right, now we're gonna do another layer, and the next layer is gonna be the cottage cheese, okay? So we're gonna do half of the cottage cheese. Now, listen, y'all that don't like cottage cheese, I don't know, this is cheese, okay? I know when you eat it by itself, I like it. And I don't understand why people don't like it and use it in cooking, but y'all, let's use it in cooking, especially if you're trying to get a picky eater to eat. This has a lot of protein in it, and it's healthy for you. So we're gonna spread out this down through here. Okay, spread it out. See how pretty that looks? I know it. So after we do this, we're gonna add the American cheese and the Parmesan cheese. So we're gonna do a whole layer of these little cheese slices on here. Okay, I know, it's just easy. And y'all kids love this because they love American cheese. And if I can get this open, I'm gonna put it on there. My kids have been eating this for a long time, and my husband, and we just love it. 3 cheese chicken bake, y'all. 3 cheese chicken bake. And y'all remember, I do have cookbooks available on Amazon, so y'all check them out. Happiness is homemade, y'all, and y'all know it really is. Tried and true recipes from my Southern family, and we live in the deep South, you know, we live in Alabama, and we cook. I mean, we do all that Southern kind of cooking, and it's been handed down for generations in my family. So, you know, if you want to eat like we Southerners eat, you can. The next thing we're going to do is half of this Parmesan cheese. Okay, now y'all, that's why it's called 3 cheese chicken bake here. Okay, and now we just got to do the rest of it. Okay, let me get myself together here with this. Oh, I've got to do the noodles first. Just get the noodles going. I'm gonna go this way this time. And you know, you may or may not use all the noodles. But anyway, we're gonna try to do what we can and make a good recipe. A good dish for our family. you're gonna love this, and I hope y'all will try it. I love trying new dishes. Do y'all? My husband is a cautious eater, I should say. And so I'm an adventurous eater. And so we know when we go places, we get one adventurous thing. If we go to a new restaurant we've never been to before, we get one adventurous dish for both of us to try. And then, you know, we get something safe so that if it turns out to be we don't like the adventurous thing. But y'all, 9 times out of 10, we do like the adventurous food. And I will tell y'all, the last time we went to a restaurant that we had an adventure eating at, we both tried eel for the very first time, and I must say, it was good. It was good. And I'm glad to say I've tried eel before, and it tasted good. We were at a Hawaiian restaurant. Okay. In Virginia. I know. In Lynchburg, Virginia. Okay. Here we go. Now we just got to keep putting this stuff on here, and we're going to put, let's see, the cottage cheese comes next. And y'all, this cottage cheese is going to make it really good. Don't leave out the cottage cheese. If you haven't cooked with cottage cheese before, y'all be brave, okay? Be brave. You're going to like it. I promise. I promise. Cottage cheese is just milk. It's made out of milk, y'all. Okay. But if you don't, if you have an aversion, I understand. Okay, I'm going to spread this in here real good and get it ready to cooking. And let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it in the oven at 350, and I'm going to cook it for, let's see, how long am I going to cook it? For 45 minutes, and it's just got to get everything done in there and hot. 350 for 45 minutes, and then I'm going to pull it out, put the rest of the cheese on here and the rest of the Parmesan cheese on here, and then we will have some mighty fine eating in just a little while. So let me pop this in the oven, and I'll see y'all shortly. 3 cheese chicken bake coming right up. Let me pull that out of the oven, and we're going to add that cheese and put it back in for 5 more minutes. All right, look how bubbly and good it looks anyway without the cheese topping. But that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to put some more cheese on there. Y'all are going to love this 3 cheese chicken bake, I predict. And if y'all make it, y'all let me know. Okay, I'm just going to try to lay a few of these through the middle because I'm at the end of the package. Y'all know how that goes. Because while that was cooking for 45 minutes, guess what I did? I made another making of the 3 cheese chicken bake, and to put in the freezer. I know, I do stuff like that, trying to stay ahead. All right, let me put the cheese back on it. Yum, lots of cheese. And it is gonna go back in the oven for 5 minutes till this gets all melted. See you shortly. 5 more minutes. I am about to pull that wonderful 3 cheese chicken bake right out of that oven. Watch this. Guess what I've got? I have just pulled that 3 cheese chicken bake out of the oven. I want to show it to you. Here, look at here. 3 cheese chicken bake. Ooh. This is gonna be some good eating right here. Let me show you what it looks like when I dish it up. Ooh, I cannot wait. Remember, it's got noodles and it's got 3 different cheeses in it. And it's got chicken and peppers and ooh, it is comfort food. Here we go with comfort food. Who doesn't love comfort food? Look at that. Look at that, y'all. This is gonna be some tasty, tasty stuff. Ooh, and it's hot right now, so I'm gonna get a bite out, and then I'm gonna let it cool while we talk about something. Get some chicken and some peppers. Ooh, that's a big bite, but we just gotta let that cool. Y'all see how good it looks? Your family is gonna love this and you're gonna love it. And you know, I made it in a 9 by 13, but if you need to make smaller versions, you can make it in smaller pans, like 2 smaller pans, and put one in the freezer. And if I were gonna put it in the freezer, I would put it in the freezer before it's cooked. You know, I'd get it all assembled and then wrap it up and put it in the freezer. All right, y'all, here it is. That is really toasty. Let's see how. Oh man, it's creamy. It's chickeny. You got all that good chicken in it, the noodles and the cheese. And something about those peppers in there pushes it over the top. You want a bite? Here, take a bite. Comfort food, y'all. Good, delicious comfort food. I'm gonna take one more bite. This bite's just for you. Those noodles, it's no trouble at all putting that together. Well, I feel like I need to go eat the rest of this. So I'm gonna tell you what I always tell you. The good Lord loves you, and he really, really does. And I love you too. Y'all go have a really good day. Add this to your repertoire of menus. 3 cheese chicken bake. You're gonna love it. Bye now.